Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the connections game. 16 clues and we have to divide them into 4 connected groups of 4. Now, you can offer a suggestion or a compliment, potentially, offer a hint. Is there something else you can offer? Not sure, but I'll bear that in mind and come back to it. Something could fit you, could suit you, could match, potentially? Not convinced about that. I'm more confident about the previous group, but it wasn't a group of 4. What's lamb chop got to do with anything else? Is it the name of something? Has it got something that 3 of the other things have? Don't know. What about retrieve? That's an interesting word. That's a synonym of fetch, but they clearly don't have 3 synonyms as well to go with it. What about trace? Is that going to be tracing something, or is it going to be a trace of something? A trace of something, a hint of something, a touch of something. So maybe hint doesn't go with compliment and suggestion then. And what would the 4th one be? A touch, a hint, a trace, and a punch of something? A point? Oh dear. That's frustrating. I've had a couple of thoughts that have led me to groups of 3, but nothing's led me to a group of 4 yet. What about Oscar? Oscar the Grouch, Oscar Awards. Clearly there aren't 3 other awards. Game, set, match. We've got set and match. But, I mean, that's only a triplet anyway, not a quadruple. What about a triumph? That's a car as well as being a success. Okay, something could complement something else, it could fit something else, it could suit it, and it could match it. That's surely a group. Okay, correspond wherewith, fine. We're finally off the mark. Right, will that help things speed up a bit? Clearly compliment and suggestion didn't go together, and I thought hint was probably going to go with touch and trace, didn't I? So we clearly aren't going to have a group of things you can offer. So if suggestion is going to go in a completely different direction, what is it going to be with? Suggestion box, but then we've got box in the grid. And as I regularly say, it turns out in this game, because they have themes, if there's a word in the grid, then that's not going to be the description of another group, is it? We're not going to have 4 words that can precede box, given that box itself is in the grid. Oh dear, what are we going to do? I mean, I suppose point and retrieve are sort of tennis terms. I'm really not convinced by that. Does a lamb chop have something that an Oscar also has? I've got no idea. Oh dear. Oh, a suggestion goes with hint, trace, and touch, doesn't it? Oh, should have got that quicker. I had 3 of those. I really should have thought of suggestion. Anyway, what are the last 2 groups going to be? I can afford to guess, really, because all of the lives, I've still got them all left. But I don't really want to guess. A triumph. A punch up is the same as a set 2, essentially. Is lamb chop like a sideburns? Is a style of sideburns? Again, I don't think 3 of the others are, though. I still think Triumph could be a car, but I still don't see how that helps. But even if it's not a car, I don't see how it helps. Is it just... You can retrieve a ball in tennis. You can get a set and a point in tennis. Although set point itself is a phrase, so that makes it perhaps less likely that that's going to be 2 separate words in the same group. I really don't know. There's clearly... I feel like Lamb Chop, Oscar and Triumph are versions of something, and then 4 of the others go together. I just don't know what. Punch bowl. Retrieve. What's retrieve got to do with any of the others? I'm going to have to guess. Let's guess that retrieve doesn't fit with these 4. Oh, I'm 1 away. I was worried that might happen. Let's get rid of punch then. Oh, dog breeds minus the boxer, pointer, retriever and setter. That's a bit of a weird group because it's the sound that they've removed. It's not always just ER from the ends of the words. Made it a bit trickier. Anyway, obviously cats are better. What are we going to do with these 4? They're famous puppets? Literally only heard of... Well, I suppose Oscar the Grouch, Punch from Punch and Judy. And then Triumph the Wonder Dog, maybe? Is that a thing? And then Lamb Chop. I don't know what Lamb Chop is. It doesn't matter. I got all the connections, just that one small mistake at the end. So that's a great solve, but not a perfect solve. We got there in 5. How did you get on with this one? I don't think it was the easiest, but maybe you whizzed through it. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.